18-year-old Luke Littler. Happy birthday, young sir.
Yeah, happy birthday, Luke.
Today, is it, yeah?
Today is the
Happy
day.
birthday.
So I imagine maybe not at 7:22 on a Tuesday morning he'll be having his first pint.
18.
But we've got two grown men here who might want to just put
What?
a little cheers together for Luke Littler.
I'm doing dry January.
You will certainly, if you saw the head on this, you'd be doing January, February, March, April. Anyway, Luke.
Do you get a spoon in mine?
Happy birthday, Luke.
Happy birthday, Luke. Good health to you.
Brilliant.
Bless him. Do you remember what life was like when you were 18 years old?
Yes.
Go on then. What was your 18th
Magic.
like?
My 18th was in the pub. In the reason it was 1973, and you could go to the pub and you could get 4 pints with better heads than this, and a packet of crisps for 50p.
No.
It was 4 pints, packet of crisps and 50p.
Now
And by
you're
the
a
way,
tenner.
What flavour of crisps?
Beef and onion gravy?
So vinegar all day.
you would go to the pub, because just remember, there was no internet, there were no mobile phones, you didn't have a PC, there was no streaming, there were 3 TV channels. In 1973, there were power cuts going on. Television went off at 10:30 in the evening. There was pretty much no live football, just the occasional international shown and maybe a cup game, but you know, top division games, they weren't live. So you went to the pub because there was not much else to do.
Was life better when you were 18?
I just remember life being great at 18. No worries. Playing football, going to pop concerts, rock concerts.
You love a boy band?
I just remember kicking about with my mates. I liked 18.
You burst onto the scene age 18, Ali. Would you rather be 18 in today's world with the pressures of social media, or would you rather be 18 in your day?
I wouldn't change anything.
But what about the wages? You'd be balling.
Yeah, but we get paid well enough. We had no complaints in that department. I know it's going absolutely berserk, but no, I wouldn't change anything.
Wonder what 18-year-old Ali McCoist would be worth in today's transfer market.
Yeah,
150.
That's one of the things that's getting the change in the. We're talking about, and I sometimes got to pinch myself. We're talking about West Ham kidding on with a bid of 57 million for John Duran. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just sometimes struggle to get my head around it.
It is crazy. I think the biggest thing, you're absolutely right, Siobhan, is there was no social media, so the pressures were nothing like the same. Nothing like the same. Some things were the same, though. I mean, Hartlepool were in the 4th division then, as it was.
Were they really?
Yeah, we were 11th that season under. Remember Lenny Ashurst?
Yes.
Lenny was the manager then. And by the way, for Luke Littler, 1973, darts, Luke, was a pub game. Just a pub game. Yeah. You weren't getting paid for it anywhere.
I know. Come to think it, I mean, let's be honest with it. Luke Littler probably wasn't allowed in. Well, he wouldn't be allowed in the pub to play darts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, today's his first time into a pub, everyone. Good luck, Luke.
It's amazing.
You'll have a great time.
You would be allowed into the pub.
Yeah, I know of it.
You weren't meant to be in the pub. But I mean, I was going to the pub from when I was 14. You had to pick and choose which pubs you went to. I remember we used to go to a pub called the Red Admiral in Hartlepool because they would serve us. And I remember one day standing at the bar waiting for my pint, and the bloke next to me said, "They'll be serving milk in here next."
And you know what a Red Admiral is?
Yeah.
It's a butterfly.
Oh, there you go. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
You did. Oh, you did.
It's a beautiful butterfly, actually.
Yeah,
no, because I always remember that
the pub wasn't beautiful, by the way.
No, I can imagine.
It really wasn't.
When I was going to the games with my dad, and my dad was going with his mates, we always had to wait outside the pub and they get a packet of crisps again for a couple of pints, and they'd throw us out a couple of packets of crisps while we waited.
Yeah. And to do with social media and now being an 18-year-old, when you guys were 18, TikTok was just the sound of a ticking clock.
Yeah.
And catfishing was genuine catfishing in a river.
I don't even know what catfishing is. I had no idea.
Ask Luke Littler.
What is it?
Catfishing is where you pretend to be somebody else, and it happens now on social media more often than not.
Surely that's illegal.
Of course it is. But catfishing and pretending to be somebody else's identity.
Wow.
To have a relationship with someone else. That's what the kids are putting up these days.
What's the TikTok one? That's a video one now, is it?
Yeah, TikTok's unbelievable.
Is it the big one now?
Anything that you want to know about, punch it in TikTok, your algorithm goes wild, and then you go down the rabbit hole.
Your what goes wild?
Algorithm.
What's your algorithm?
What you're clicking into. If there's a Premier League algorithm, your feed will become full of it because the algorithm
I
is
thought
high.
algorithm was something you found on rocks like moss.
See, it's all changed, guys. It's all changed since when you were 18.
Yeah.
So
It's definitely tougher for Luke
but
Littler.
what's the video? I don't understand. Do you make videos and stick them on TikTok?
You can, yes. This is a great advertisement for TikTok. Anyway, it's getting banned. So
Andy
don't worry about
Jacobs is on TikTok.
it. TikTok's great.
No way.
No, I heard him say, Andy Jacobs said he is on TikTok.
I put you two on TikTok all the time.
That's impressive, Andy.
You've no idea.
Well done, Andy.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.